Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, no.
It's literally probably the nicest day I've ever seen in Leeds in my life. So it's a bloody good day to have a festival, I'd say.
Yeah.
New setup's cool as well. It's looking like an actual huge festival now, which is quite cool. So first year playing it, it's quite.
Yeah, set went good. Nice little backstage area with like a little balcony overlooking Paris, which I managed to check
Quite
out.
official, yeah.
The Wetherspoons. Is it Wetherspoons? Oh, look legit.
Yeah,
I reckon that's a Lloyd's bar. You know, it's kind of like the step up.
Yeah, it's looking good though. It's nice. It's in a nice building from what I can see.
Yeah. Balcony, glass, not plastic, no complaints. What more could you want? Yeah.
Not much.
Not
much at all.
We kind of went through a few different ideas. Kind of going from direct. Well, it kind of came from our end first, and then we went to a couple of different directors. And no one kind of quite gave us what we wanted, and then it was quite organic. It kind of went from going from director to director to director, and then going, hold on a sec, why don't we actually do it about this vibe and take it about the internet and like how people act differently online to how they do in person.
It was quite a creative process actually, because once we actually decided what the main focus was of the video, it was so much easier to get like funny ideas going and stuff, and we got to chuck eggs at Ryan, so that
it was fantastic.
Amazing.
Super slow-mo, eggs to the face, it was brilliant.
It's into the mouth actually.
We got an 80-year-old woman called Jean.
8-year-old or 80? 80. Yeah, we got an old lady to throw an egg
at his face. It was brilliant.
It's probably the most fun we've had.
Probably made a decade.
Yeah, made a decade. Yeah, man.
Yeah, touring with Crazy Fish was really cool. That whole tour, like by the end of it, we were like just like a family, like kind of dysfunctional, alcoholic family. But they liked to party, and it was cool. Like it's one of those things. From a young age, obviously, you follow all these bands and sort of thing. They were on Scuzz, they were on Kerrang when we were growing up. So yeah, it was cool to be with them.
Yeah, it was a bit of a. I think on that tour I've learned more than I have on any other tour I've ever been on, simply because they're guys who've literally been touring for so long now, and they're so humble as well, so like literally any help you want they're just there, like on tap sort of thing.
Especially given the fans, like
it's quite an old school
it was a
crowd.
We looked like young dudes, so to go out in front of like a bunch of like bearded like metalers, like proper metalers, denim jackets, leather,
I was just
chains.
looking around to see if anyone's wearing denim jacket. I'm safe.
That was pretty difficult. So, for example, with our London show, there was almost like the defense around the stage. It was just like a big semicircle. So it taught us a lot about how to engage with the crowd and to really get people to get going, sort of thing.
Because the thing is with Crossfaith is we knew them sort of ish anyway, like some of their crew and stuff, like we knew, and some of them speak really good English and some of them don't speak so much, don't actually speak any English, but like they're probably the friendliest band and the funniest band we've ever toured with. Like they drink an unhealthy amount. I think it's like
they destroyed me. Hero on the last night, pouring shots. Usually you pour it out in the cap or something. You pour 2 of those. He would just pour it to like half a pint and just shots, man, shots.
Bottle of Jaeger, bottle of JD.
That was the night I threw you into a bush, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't remember it.
Yeah, so pretty crazy really touring with those guys, but yeah, they're awesome. I'm actually really happy they're playing.
Yeah.
Otherwise we wouldn't have seen them for like a very long time. So,
really cool guys.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Well, there wasn't any bomb.
It was just Jaeger,
and whiskey.
Absolutely vile. Not a big drinker, so it's not really my cup of tea. But I know you are.
I made a fool of myself that night.
Yeah, you did.
It's going great. It's a really new direction for the band. So I think
we're taking our time on it really, because it's a new direction. We want to make sure that we're not rushing into doing anything a little bit too into the unknown. But from the reaction from State of Mind, it's looking like it's heading in the right direction. So I just can't wait for other people to hear other tunes that are similar to it, because it's just such a different vibe to what we used to play, sort of thing.
It's one of those things because there's no guide, there's no genre guide, there's no benchmarking, there's nothing that we can kind of align ourselves with. So it is it's definitely a slower process, but it's cool because you can what we've released so far, we can still take it in any direction. You know, there's so many different ways we can take it, and I think, to be honest, we're still a little bit clueless with what our sound is, which I think we will be until the second, third album.
I don't think you should ever be like solid
confined to a sound. You know, you don't want it to be too formulaic, but
just whatever comes to your head when you're writing that.
Yeah, the new stuff's exciting. It's bouncy and it's groovy, and it's all what we listen to, sort of thing.
We're doing.
We've got a couple festivals.
Yeah, we're doing
NAS Festival.
Yeah,
Tony Hawk.
Yeah, Tony Hawk. Pretty awesome.
Deadbolt.
That's
Deadbolt.
Yeah,
and then we're in talks about festivals, not festivals, tours that like the latter half of the year. And just writing.
Yeah, this summer wasn't too much of like we need to get as many festivals as possible, because like we've been saying, like we want to spend as much time as possible on the album. So we didn't want to because when we tour and stuff, it just takes away from the writing process. So we trying to keep it just a little bit quiet at the moment until we can hit it hard with like a big tour at the end of the year.
We need content. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a very different band from what Side Total was. So we need content basically to go on.